Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Scar, aka Scar Fox, aka Scar Boy, aka Scar in Order, aka Spic Patino, aka Long Term Investment Scar, aka SMD 500, and welcome to the election special for week 9, boys. Wow, what a week, huh? Don't worry, I'm not gonna talk politics. I mean, we have enough to unpack in this third quarter of the regular season. I mean, aside from literally Origin and Pat, we have an all middle class league. We're super middle heavy right now. Everyone's alive. Bunch of 3 and 4s, bunch of 4 and 3 guys, and now we just got to figure it out. I guess that's probably wrong too, because it's like 3 and 5s and whatever. My math is off right now. It's late, but guys, let's get into it right now. It's your boy Scar versus the homie Nate. Guys, my team's a mess right now. I mean, I have some players I can put up points, but did I spend a little early? I don't know. I'm sticking to my guns. A lot of you are reaching out to me trying to poke holes and trying to trade with me, but I feel like when my guys are there, I can put up points, and you guys all know that. So as long as I pick up a couple of people, I'm right there. You don't want to see me in the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say. Who do we have for Nate? Nate, you have Darnell Mooney. I did look at it before, and I was trying not to. I'm trying to just get live reactions, but his name is hilarious, dude. Darnell Mooney sounds like a regular black sitcom dad who just gets yelled at by the wife all the time. Like, hey Darnell, get your feet off the sofa. Hey Darnell, stop cussing in front of the kids, goddammit. Dude, I say that to say, who the fuck is that? What are you doing? And Michael, you have a jet. Yeah, cause now you know a Patriot fan is playing a jet. He's desperate, guys. I'm not obviously mine doesn't look great right now, but I can put up points. I'm gonna say I edge Nate out by like 5 points. I don't think either of us get over 100, but your boy's gonna come out on top and we need this win. So let's go. Scars are moving back on the W column. Who's next? We have 2 Coopers, 1 Cup versus Shanahan shenanigans. Speaking of nobodies, guys, as a general rule of thumb, if you have more than one player on your team who isn't a kicker, that no one knows who they are, you're probably going to lose. Fortunately for Belby, he's playing Brett, whose team is terrible. I mean, guys, what's his name? Brian has who? Robert Tanyan, Jeremy McNichols, a running back. I love running backs. I don't know who that is. How is this possible? But then again, I mean, Brad, I love you, but Zeke on that atrocious offensive they have in front of him, known as the O-line, the Dallas O-line, playing against the Steelers, I'm going to just look. I mean, I'm trying to read these numbers, and it hurts. It's painful. How did they say? Oh, he's averaging 15.1. I was going to say. No, he's still projected to score 15. Out of your mind. You're out of your fucking mind. Ezekiel Elliott is not putting up 15 points against this Pittsburgh. I hate Pittsburgh, but no, that's a joke. Who else? Antonio Brown. Okay, that's nice. I mean, he's wishing on a star, but it could work out. Le'Veon Bell, yeah, it's not happening. You're not getting 7 carries a game and 2-3 catches and thinking you're going to make it do anything. Jonathan Taylor had a nice start to the year, but it's kind of petered out. So I got to give it to Belby, even though our league socialist who doesn't want to do anything but still wants to complain is probably going to get another win. Wow, he's having a pretty good year. Good for Ryan. I guess the bad guys do sometimes win. Who's next? We got, it hurts when I pee versus Yuck, the spreadsheet. Arjuni, my guy. Let's see who he is. Aiden. I was going to say, I thought you stole Marquise from me all day until I actually started breaking these down and realized it was Dugas that fuck. I mean, I can see now why I didn't get to read the whole conversation. I saw Brendan arguing earlier and talking mad shit, which I love. And I can see why, because he definitely has some chance. His team looks a lot different than it did earlier in this year. But Arjun's potential is always ridiculous. I mean, he doesn't have Randall Cobb. That's obviously not ideal, but he has DK there. Mark Andrews is going to explode eventually. Mike Evans is there. Who knows? Maybe AB being there hurts him. Maybe it helps him. Maybe it opens it up. Just because he's like, I mean, I don't see it being good for Godwin, but I can see it helping, the big man out down the middle or even downfield. So DeAndre Swift playing against Minnesota, that's looking good. Alvin playing at Tampa Bay has a good run D, but he gets production. He always gets touches, so he'll be solid. Deshaun Watson, playing against Jacksonville. Jacksonville sucks. I got it just because of the upside. I got to give this to Arjun. Although I see this, I can see either of them putting up a lot of points. I think Brendan's. Yeah, I think Brendan will definitely be, which is unfortunate. I think he'll be like the number 2, number 3 scorer this week, but still lose. But it is what it is. Love you, buddy. Who's next? We got Luck Walton versus Girls Keenan for Tom. John, I don't know. I want to talk, I want to get creative and actually analyze your team, but you just don't do yourself any favors, buddy. I mean, last week was an aberration was not supposed to happen. I don't even have to look. I mean, every week that you win, just consider it lucky. Just there's no logic for it, so there's no point in sitting down and breaking it down. Break it down to a fine powder. What was it? What did he do right? He got corona. That's what he did. He got corona, and so just think about that. He did not. There was no logic to it. He got lucky, and it is what it is. But eventually, that luck's gonna run out. Lamar's gonna Lamar's not going down. Lamar's gonna bounce back. You can't just suddenly forget about him. He's gonna have a crazy game. Probably won't do much in the playoffs again, but he's gonna do some things in the regular season. Leonard Fournette's trending upwards. Scary Terry is Scary Terry. Stephon Diggs will jump around. Chris Carson plays, he's solid. Brandon Cooks is now suddenly waking up from his perpetual amnesia but he's doing all right. So you got to give it to Luck Walton, man. You also got to give it up to anybody who's playing John. So Luck Walton, the favorite. And who's next? Want to be a Waller shot caller. LaShawn Dempsey, a.k.a. I used to be well-respected in the hood until I voted for Trump. But no, I'm just kidding. Playing against Nick. Damn, Nick. He beat me last week, and now you look at his team. It's actually not looking bad, guys. He has Mahomes, McCaffrey, Justin Jackson. He still has AP and Mecole Hardman, so that's not good. But I will say, again, Dempsey has Brian Hill, Zach Moss. I feel like too much has to go right for him to win. I guess I'm exaggerating because it is. Nick's team isn't that great, but I got to give it to Nick. Again, if Dempsey surprises us with Michael Thomas and A.J. Brown and actually Aaron Rodgers tonight, he could shake things up, but I'd say, gun to my head, I'm giving it to Nick. And last but not least, we have Parker. Parker, I hardly know her, versus my boy, two-time Flex Amender, a.k.a. Pat Harrington. Battle of my 2 alumni. Shout out to the Connecticut program. Oh, I forgot, by the way, that number at the end that I mentioned in the hotline was the suicide prevention hotline. So please don't call it, unless you're John, because he's going to have to kill himself eventually. He's not going to win forever. Guys, I got to say, I see Pat being the highest scorer this week. Again, it's no surprise that his team can explode after seeing what Dalvin did last week, but assuming the man stays healthy, he can do some. Jonnu Smith, because dude, his worst player right now, I'd say, is Corey Davis. So that's pretty good. That's looking pretty good. That guy's not going to do well forever. We all know this. He's not a hard worker. He's just the guy who's going to show up every once in a while. He's got some pressure on him now because he has arguably 2 other players who, or not even arguably, Jonnu Smith and AJ are better targets and better players than him, so he kind of has to do just enough. He reminds me of remember the backup quarterback at Blue Mountain State who didn't want to lose his backup spot. He wants to still be on the team and still. If you remember, that's Corey Davis to me. He is just a mediocre middle of the pack guy who's gonna do just enough to keep his job, and that's it. But yeah, he has DeAndre Hopkins, Melvin Gordon. Melvin's not the same, but still Adam Thielen, Josh Allen's cooking, Dalvin been cooking. I'd be hard, and obviously I can't say enough about Dugas' team. His team is very good. I just don't like the matchups. He stole Marquise from me, son of a bitch. I'm sorry. No bias at all. No bias. Russell, he has Russell. Clyde's, love Clyde, but it's just tough to get. It's tough to judge now. It's tough. James Conner's good. Tyreek's obviously Tyreek. Marquise though he's Darius Slay and Deontay. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's obviously, again, it's possible he could win, but I'm going to repeat it. I put my money down this week as Pat Harrington being the high scorer. Let's go. If I missed you guys, I don't think I did, but my papers are kind of everywhere. So, guys, enjoy the game tonight. I know we're already a little bit through the probably through the first quarter, but I had to get that PSA out. And actually, I was trying to do it in the same video, so I'm gonna have to splice it together, but I realized it was gonna take forever to put them together. And I figured if I just put one out first, it could be like a little appetizer, so you're welcome. I'm gonna upload as fast as I can. I gotta go to the gym right now. It's like 8, oh no, it's gonna be 9. So anyway, peace out, guys. Enjoy fantasy football. Pray that this election is fucking over. We need some answers. This everything. I feel so distracted at work. I'm sure many of you did too. And let's go Devontae. Love y'all. Peace.